Imagine being able to slack every route you've ever dreamt of. It's time to start training like a champion. The Slackboard helps you make the most of your skills. Automated and precise hang time measurement. Training plans by Pachi Uzubiaga. Monitor your progress and compete with climbers from around the world. Let's get strong. Get your board on slackboard.com. Follow us on Facebook and vertical-life.info. Slack.
For EP, climbing walls and handholds is our business, but that's really not why we're here. We're here to enrich people's lives and introduce climbing to the world. We know that once somebody gets an opportunity to go indoors and climb on a climbing wall, that they're going to be hooked and they're going to be a climber for life.
It's a very warm welcome from me, Tommy Bryan, and I welcome you to northern Spain for finals weekend of the IFSC World Climbing Championships for 2014. The Boulderers had their turn in Munich 3 weeks ago, and now it's the turn of the lead, speed and paraclimbers to take centre stage at the sport's grandest showcase. Tonight, it's the speed climbers who will have their moment in the sunshine. 16 men and 16 women will take to the speed wall shortly, battling it out to become the champion of the world. So you guys... .73 seconds. I was there 2 weeks ago out in Arco when he broke the world record, not once but twice in a weekend. He shaved about a tenth of it, then he shaved 300th of a second in his quarter-final against Daniel Boldariev, and Boldariev incidentally broke the world record even though he'd lost that race. He did it in 5.75, so no doubt them two will be perhaps favourites, you could say, for the speed world title, and Horza and Boldariev are on opposite sides of the draw in it as well, so could be interesting to see. Yelena Kaplina, the Russian, out in Wuzhang nearly 12 months ago, did it in 7.85 seconds, and it'll be interesting to see how she gets on as well. Didn't qualify too well in her first round, 8.29 seconds. She's a little bit disappointed with her first performance, but we'll see how she gets on as well. Bear in mind she won it out in Chongqing earlier this year, and a couple of second places out in Baku and Hayang. But no doubt we've got some cracking climbers, and we'll have some cracking action over the next hour and a half or so. As I mentioned, Libor Horza broke the world record 2 weeks ago in Arco. I caught up with him earlier this afternoon, and here was his thoughts ahead of tonight's final.
It's around about 4 hours to the final, and I'm feeling pretty good, pretty excited for it, so we'll see tonight.
I want to take you back to what you did in Arco about a week and a half ago, breaking the world record not once but twice in a weekend. Was that for you perfect form over 2 days?
I think I'm in a better shape now, but it was great. I was really glad that I finally made it, because I know, like, all of my friends, they knew that I can make it, and so I'm glad that I could make them happy.
Well, you shaved a tenth off in your qualifiers of the world record, and then 300th of a second in the quarterfinals against Boldariev, who incidentally actually broke the world record as well. He did 5.75, you did 5.73. But looking back at it now, winning that title in Arco, how much confidence did that weekend give you coming here into Gijón?
Oh, a lot of confidence. Like, now I'm feeling like really good. I'm feeling that everybody knows that I'm fast, so I don't have to think about, the world record, because I already have one. So now I can focus only on world championship. So. Really good.
Tell me what it would mean to you later this evening, about 9 o'clock tonight, to be crowned world champion.
It would be amazing. It would be a great feeling. Good reason to celebrate. So, yeah, we will see.
So he may have the world record, but no doubt it'll be a world title. What is after Libor Hroza, the Czech athlete, who we will see him later on. He'll be going out in the 5th race of the men's competition. As you rightly see, this is how they line up. These are the last 16. Daniel Bodriev of the Ukraine against Quentin Nabru of France. Leonardo Quintero of Italy against Aspar Helio of Indonesia. Reza Ali Poshina of Iran against Dmitry Temerviv of Russia. Zhong Kuxing, the 4-time world champion, looking for a 5th crown against Martin Jasinski. Libor Hroza against Isaac Estevez. Nikita Suhushkin of Russia against Evgeny Vedkheskov of Russia as well. All Russian tie, as is the 7th match. Stanislav Kokorin against Alexander Shikov. And finally, Basil Moem did very well out in Arco a couple of weeks ago, full of confidence as he's up against Arseny Shevchenko of Russia. So the women's last 16 looks like this. Maria Krasavina of Russia against Alexander Elmer of Austria. Elmer, I just spotted it in the warm-up area, looking full of confidence in fact. Elena Gejda-Makina of Russia against Katarzyna Polczakina of Russia as well. Elena Maragic against Edita Robek of Poland. Anna Ziganova against Patricia Trudzik of Poland. Anik Joubert winning an arc a couple of weeks ago against Daria Khan of Russia. Yelena Levachikina against Alexander Rudzitska. Yelena Keplina against Tamara Kuznetsova. And finally, Claudia Busek against Elena Markasheva of Russia. Just to remind you of the rules, if you've never seen speed climbing before, it's the same wall all around the world, 15 metres high with a button at the top. Whoever gets to the top and bangs the button first wins. They advance to the next round. 4 victories will crown you world champion. So as I mentioned, we are just a few moments away. Beautiful arena here in Gijón, holds about 5,000. We're just over a few hundred here on this Friday night. Absolutely gorgeous day here in glorious Gijón, I should be saying it. It's been sunshine here today, around 27 degrees centigrade outside. I don't know if you've been to this part of northern Spain before. Bit of a surfing town, I noticed when I was walking on the beach earlier. Plenty of guys and girls hitting the waves this evening. And the beach was crowded to the brim, full of holidaymakers and those catching the evening rays. Beautiful part of northern Spain, on the Atlantic Ocean. My first time here, and I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. So all the winners so far in World Cups in 2014 are here in Gijón, and they've qualified. Yelena Keplina won out in Chongqing, Maria Krasavina won in Baku and Haiyan, Elena Gejda-Makina won the winner in Chamonix, and as I mentioned earlier, Anik Joubert won out in Arco. And the same for the men's as well. Stanislav Kokorin won out in Chongqing, Daniel Bodriev won in Baku and Chamonix, Xizhen Zhong winner out in Haiyan on his home soil, and Libor Hroza broke the world record and took the World Cup crown in Arco 2 weeks ago. So the 2 current world champions still in the draw as well. Zhong Kuxing of China, well, he's won it the last 4 goes in fact. 4-time the champion of the world, looking for the 5th crown here in Gijón. Didn't do very well out in Arco though, he wasn't at his best there. He went out to the last 16. Yelena Levachikina, she hasn't really got it going so far this season. Semi-final out in Chongqing, 2 quarter-finals out in Baku and Haiyan, just the last 16 in Chamonix, but made amends out in Arco where she came in 2nd place in controversial circumstances, must be said. She could have gone on to one of the earlier rounds, but had a reprieve. A bit of error on the judges' part there. Got it to a runners-up spot the 2012 world champion, 4-time world cup. Just a couple of minutes behind schedule. We should have got underway on the half hour. Crowd really streaming in now. A lot of them are actually sitting in the tier without a good view of the speed. I'll be here talking you through the 26 men and 26 women who will battle out for the 8 places available. Championship lead. And in the evening, it's the Paraclimbing. Something I've actually been really looking forward to seeing, actually. Saw it out in Bercy 2 years ago. No doubt the crowd here will be right behind each and every paraclimber as they look to become the world champion. And then it all comes to a head on Sunday night, where we will definitely crown a new women's champion because Angela Eitel is not here this year. Will Jakob Schubert successfully defend his world lead crown? There's plenty of pretenders to his throne. Now Adam Ondra, who won the world bouldering title in brilliant fashion 3 weeks ago, must be said. Could he cause history? Could he make history on Sunday night and win a world lead and a world bouldering title in the same year? It's never been done before. What a story it would be. But as mentioned, many pretenders to the throne. Among Julien Pibonquet, Romain de Grange, both of them qualifying well. Sachiyama, chatting to him earlier, who was in buoyant mood and confident mood as well. Sean McCall also. Really top quality field. So as I mentioned, it's a good draw in the women's draw. We got 2 former world champions and the current European champion as well, and Edita Ropek, who's a former European champion as well. So quality in abundance, and Yelena Markusheva is the world youth champion. So plenty of quality to happen. As I mentioned, we are running over time here, 8 minutes late, and we're not really entirely sure what the delay is. Maybe we're just waiting for a few more fans to get their refreshments. On this gorgeous evening here in northern Spain. It's hot outside, and no doubt the climbing will be hot inside this arena as well. 5,000 it holds, just across the road from Sporting Gijón, the football team. Their ground is just across the way. Fortunately for us, they are playing away this weekend. I've just had confirmation what the delay is. There's a problem with the lights and the timing system. Hopefully it can be rectified as soon as possible. in the meantime, I'll run you through the men's and women's draws again. And I'll also give you their qualifying times as well, so you can make note of how everybody got on in qualification a couple of days ago. Start with the women's. Maria Krastavina against Alexander Elmer. Krastavina did it in 8.25 seconds to Elmer's 9.28, so a second difference there. Elmer's going to make up a 1 second to Krastavina, so you'd argue that the Russian should advance in that draw. Next, Elena Gajdevakina, the 8-time World Cup winner, against Kasina Polchakina of Russia. 8.69 for Gajdevakina to Polchakina's 8.83, so on paper that could be a tight race. Then you've got El Marinic of the Ukraine against Edita Ropek. At least 6/10 of a difference between these two. 8.52 for Marinic to Ropek's 9.13. Siganova of Russia against Juzek of Poland. Siganova 8.56 to Juzek's 9.01, so the Pole with it all to do there as well. Annick Joubert has a 1 second advantage over Daria Khan of Russia. 8.27 for Joubert, 9.27 for Khan, so the French athletes, big favourite on paper. Levachikina, 8.69 seconds to Rudzitska's 8.87 seconds, so it could be another tight race there. Yulia Kaplina, second fastest in fact in her qualification with 8.29 seconds to Kustetsnova's 9.25. And the final match at the bottom of your screen there, Claudia Vukzek against Elena Markasheva. 8.65 seconds to Markasheva's 8.95 seconds. Quite interesting to see if those on the right hand side of your screen can turn over those on the left. The men's draw, Danil Bodriev, he qualified fastest, and he was the only one to break 6 seconds in fact, doing it in 5.99. Quentin Nabeau got 9/10 to make up on him near enough, 6.81 seconds. Leonardo Quintero of Italy, a former World Cup winner, 6.41 to Asbagielelo's 6.42, so it could be a real tight race that one. Riza Ali Pushina, 6.18 against Timoviv's 6.63. Zonki Singh, 6.27 he did in qualifying to Zielinski's 6.61. Libor Horsa, the world record holder, 6.1 seconds in his qualification. Isaac Estevez 6.78. Nikita Zuyushkin of Russia, 6.4 seconds dead. Vitevsko 6.47, so only 700ths difference between the two Russian athletes. Stanislav Kokorin 6.14 seconds to Shikov's 6.73, and finally Bassam Oems 6.36 seconds to Shevchenko's 6.57 seconds. Just to remind you, if you're keeping notes, the world record in the men's competition is 5.73 seconds, and in the women's 7.85. Place your bets if you may see them broken this evening. Thankfully, it looks like we're about to get underway. Yes, indeed we are. So then, this is the first race. Maria Krastavina against Alexander Elmer. Krastavina, double winner this on her Camp 2014 campaign. Winner out in Baku and Hayang, runner up in Chongqing. 2 bronze medals in Chamonix and Arco, so on paper the 2011 world champion should advance here. Let's see what Elmer can do though. Here we go. They're away, first time. Good start from Krastavina. Elmer keeping with her though, but now the Russian's got a quarter length lead, now a half length. She should advance easily to the quarterfinals and does so in 8.37 seconds. Elmer good time, 9.23, better than qualification score, but the 2011 world champion advances to the quarterfinals. Krastavina Good time. And a good start for the 2011 world champion as she looks for a second world crown. So, an all-Russian affair. Elena Gajdamakina against Ksenia Polchakina. Gajdamakina, winner in Chamonix, 8 World Cup titles to her name. Polchakina, third in Arco, 2013, her best ever result in World Cups. Hasn't participated in the last 3 climbing events. A 6th in Chongqing and 9th in Baku for world number 13. But in the qualification scores, only 1400ths of a second separates these two. No doubt Gajdamakina will not want this to be close. Maria Krasavina awaits in the last 8. Here we go. They're away first time. Good start from Polchakina, in fact. She's got the 2011 world champion on the ropes. Can Polchakina advance? Gajdamakina can be going here. On the button, who is it? Oh, Gajdamakina gets it. Oh, she really got through there by the skin of her teeth. 8.47 seconds. Polchakina had it. She really did. But Gajdamakina won it to the last 3 metres of that race, and she advances to the last 8. Good climb from the 8-time World Cup champion. She stays in the race. The 8-time World Cup champion stays in. 8.47 seconds. Great stuff. So next match coming out. Alia Menich of the Ukraine against Edita Ropek. 8.52 for Menich, 9.13 for the 2010 European champion and 9-time World Cup winner Ropek. Menich, the Ukrainian, 5th in Arco a couple of weeks ago. Her best ever performance on the World Cup circuit for the world number 10. So is it youth or experience that will advance here to the last 8? Good start from Menich. Ropek even with her. Menich now with the quarter length lead. Ropek trying to come back though. This one could be tight. Ropek really going up on the outside, on the bottom. This one, who's it to be? Ropek gets it. 8.67 seconds. Good climb from the pole. The 2010 European champion stays in the hunt for a world title. She will advance to the last 8. Ropek, who's had a quiet 2014 so far. In fact, it's the first quarter final she's made all season. And she'll meet the winner of the next tie. So, Russia versus Poland. Anna Ziganova against Patricia Chudziak. Ziganova 8.56 in her qualification. Chudziak a smidgen over 9 seconds at 9.01. Ziganova, the European champion of last year. But another one who's had a struggle this season as well. 8th in Haiyang, 7th in Arco. Let's see what she can do here. Good start the way first time, Juzek, with also a good start for Ziganova now with the quality. Slip then from the Russian, but recovers well, and another slip. This one could be tight, but the Russian should advance, and does so in 8.67 seconds, exactly the same time as Ropek in the previous tie. So it will be an all-European champion affair in the quarterfinals. Ziganova advances 8.67 seconds. She's in the last 8. So into the bottom half of the draw. Annick Joubert, full of confidence, full of beans after her victory out in Arco against Daria Khan. 1 second the difference between these two in qualifications, and Joubert yet to miss a semi-final so far this season. And Khan, in fact, making her World Championship debut. So it'll be interesting to see if she can pull a rabbit out of her hat. Here we go. Match 5. Both athletes just coming off the wall, just a little bit of a problem with the timing system. They'll get that reset and reloaded. Joubert third in Chongqing, third in Baku, third in Hayang, win in Arco, fourth in Chamonix on home soil. What can she do here in Spain? They're away first time, good start from Joubert. Can't keep him with her though, and unfortunately there was a false start. Annick Joubert went too quickly. So she'll have that in the back of her mind. And that yellow card will keep her. Or it'll stay with her, in fact. That will keep with it for the rest of the competition. Not exactly the thing you want in the first round of a World Championship. They're away this time. Good start from Khan. But Joubert slips! Khan with a big chance now! She can advance here to the last 8! Joubert with a roll to do! Khan slips as well! But Khan gets through! 9.52 seconds! And look at the Russian! She is delighted! Massive upset in the first round here. Annick Joubert, one of the favourites to pick up the world crown, is dumped out in the last 16 by Daria Khan. Disappointment etched on the face of Annick Joubert, but Khan advances. She'll be in the last 8. So, the defending world champion, Jelena Levachikina, against Alexandra Rudzinska. 6 World Cups between these two, so this one could be a good battle. Levachikina, 4th in Chongqing, a couple of 5th places in Baku, Hayang, 12th in Chamonix, runner-up in Arco a couple of weeks ago. Rudzinska, with 2 World Cups to her name, 2nd out in Chamonix, didn't get past the first round in Arco, was dumped out there in the last 16, but hasn't done too bad since. Here we go, match 6. And Levachikina unhappy about something. That is Rudzinska, so both fans just have a moment. Interesting tie, this one. Levachikina 8.69 in qualification, Rudzinska 8.87. We've already seen one upset. Will we see another? So, they're called up to the blocks. Here we go, match 6.
Ready.
A little bit of a delay there from Rudzinska. She wasn't happy about something, but she's made a good effort at this, and now has a little bit of a lead over the 2011 World Champion. The World Champion can be in trouble here, and she's gone! She's gone! Levachikina, the World Champion's out! Rudzinska of Poland, 8.65 seconds. She will advance to the quarterfinals. Jelena Levicekina, the 2012 world champion, will not defend her title. So we're guaranteed to have a new women's champion. Two big upsets we've seen here in the women's speed competition. And now the world record holder, Yulia Kaplina, runner-up in Paris 2 years ago against Tamara Kunetsova. 1 second the difference between these two in qualification as well. Well, as you say, things come in threes. We see a third upset in a row here. Kaplina on the left-hand side. Kuznetsova on the right. Good start from Kuznetsova. Kaplina really establishing her authority on the race now and has a half-length lead and should advance with ease, in fact, and does so. 8.24 seconds, great time in fact, the fastest so far of the last 16 ties. Kaplina through to the last 8, searching for that first world crown. Yulia Kaplina through quite easy, 8.24 seconds, the fastest time so far in this competition here in Gijón. Now she'll be the winner of the final last 16 tie. Klaudia Vuksek against Elena Markusheva. So 5 Russians, I beg your pardon, and 2 Polish climbers have gone through so far. Vuksek against Markusheva. And they're away first time. Good start from Markusheva, in fact. Vuksek keeping with her. Markusheva now with just a quarter-length lead. Vuksek coming back, and Markusheva with the slip! And Markusheva even missed the button as well. Vuksek advances, 8.7 seconds, and she will meet Kaplina in the quarterfinals. So, this is how they'll line up in about 20 minutes time from now. Maria Krasavina against Elena Gajdovakina. What a tie that will be. Edita Robek against Anna Ziganova. Daria Khan against Alexander Rudzitska. And Jelena Kaplina against Klaudia Vuksek. That's how the women's quarterfinals will line up. Now, it's the turn of the men. So, Ukraine versus France. Danilo Bodriev against Quentin Nabeau. Bodriev, bronze medalist at the World Championships 3 years ago in Arco. 3-time World Cup winner. Quentin Nabeau, 5th in Chamonix this season, is his best ever performance in a World Cup for the world number 22. And no doubt the underdog in this race. So here we go. Match 1 of the men's last 16 World Speed Climbing Championships. Bodriev on the left, Nabeau on the right. Good start from Bodriev. Nabeau trying to keep with him, but the Ukraine is too strong. He's already a length clear, but in a miracle he would go out. He doesn't. 6.19 seconds. Bodriev hunting for the world crown. 6.19. Good score there from the Ukrainian. Now then, match 2. Italy versus Indonesia. Leonardo Gontero, a former World Cup winner, out in Arco on home soil 2 years ago. It's Aspar Hielo. Made a semi-final in the past. 4th in Gijón in 2012. Interesting haircut as well. Gontero yet to get past the last 16 actually in any of his World Cups this season. Halo, 5th in Hayang. So they get on. Halo, good stop, but too quick. And I think Halo must be thanking his lucky stars he did produce the false start then, because he did have Gontero beat. He went off a little bit too quickly. So both climbers will just have a moment here. And in fact, the officials might even say, come back shortly, boys, and reload. No, they aren't going to go. We've seen that in the past. But they'll come back at the end of the draw. Reload, start again. Helio. It's Gontero. Replay. They're away this time. Again, good start from the Indonesian, and the Italian is really struggling to keep with him. But he looks good. Gontero's on the back this one. Who is it? Oh, 1/100 of a second separate them. The crowd love that one. 6.47 seconds. A blink of an eye separated Leonardo Gontero from Aspar Hielo. Gontero advances 6.47 seconds. Match of the day so far. So, third match. Riza Ali Poshina against Dmitry Timoviv. Timoviv, bronze medalist in Paris 2 years ago, but really hasn't shown any decent form so far in the World Cup season. Didn't even qualify for the last 16 out in Arco 2 weeks ago. Ali Poshina, 3rd in Germany. So the Iranian athlete with some form this season. Yeah, 6.18 seconds. Really can show what he can do here. Timoviv was too quick, surely. He was. So they'll restart this race again. Really went a little bit too quick for the starters' liking. Ali Poshina 6.18 to Timoviv 6.63 in qualification. One World Cup to his name. Iranian athlete on his World Championship debut. Here we go, round 2. They're away this time. Good start from both climbers. This one really is neck and neck. It could be on the bottom. This one. Oh, Timoviv goes. He's gone. He's gone. Not to be for the Russian this time. And a great time from the Iranian. 6.22 seconds. Superb stuff. Only 300 behind Bodriev. Excellent climb from Riza Ali Poshina. He goes through to the quarterfinals. Now then, Zhang Shijing of China, who's been a king of the World Championship walls since 2007. 4-time the world champion, 8-time a World Cup winner. Marcin Zielinski, runner-up in the European Championships last year. 3400th of a second between the two of them in qualification. Zielinski comes into this with a bit of form, in fact. Hasn't missed a World Cup semi-final in his last 3 World Cups, and Zhang beat Zielinski in the final out in Haiyang as well. So, the campaign for the 5th World Crown begins for the Chinese athlete. Surely too quick from Zhang, it was. So yellow card against his name. Went a little bit too quick. So they'll reload and restart. They're away this side, great stuff on the pole. Oh, Zhang slipped! Zhang slipped! The world champion could be going here! He could be going! He's gone! Goodbye! The king has been dethroned! Marcin Zielinski is through! 6.36 seconds, and Kuzin Zhang, the 4-time world champion, he hasn't been defeated in a world championship since 2007, but he will be going home. He's gone! Marcin Zielinski, the pole is through, 6.27 seconds. He's dethroned the king. What an upset. We've seen plenty here so far in Gijón. Will we see another? The world record holder, Libor Hrza of the Czech Republic. It's Isaac Estevez of Ecuador. Estevez 10th out in Arco a couple of weeks ago. Had a good competition there, in fact. Hrza, the winner in Arco, got the world record twice in 2 days. But the only thing in the world records, he won 4 victories under his belt tonight to become world champion. And that's a false start from Hrza. We've seen plenty of them so far from the big athletes. Nerves getting the best of them, no doubt. Hrza, silver medalist in Paris 2 years ago, the European champion. The world champion's now gone. Surely the European champion can't follow suit. They're away this time. Oh, Hrza slips! The Ecuadorian can have a chance here! Good recovery from the Czech. Good recovery. He's in the game though! Oh, Estevez had a chance! Estevez had a major chance, and he knows it. Hrza through by the skin of his teeth. He will be one relieved athlete, no doubt. 6.7 seconds. Isaac Estevez. Major opportunity to cause an upset. No doubt in my mind there. Disappointment etched on Hrza's face, but he's through. Wow, we could have seen another major upset. But Libor Hrza advances to the last 8. Estevez knows, opportunity wasted, opportunity missed. Match 6, it's an all-Russian affair. Zhyishkin against Wojciechowski. Zhyishkin 4th in Perm on his home soil 12 months ago. Wojciechowski, 2005 world champion. He's the only world champion now left in the draw. And the former world record holder as well. Could we see him roll back the years here? On the 15-time World Cup winner. Was shaky on the blocks, but Bejovsky is taking a pedestrian advance of this tie. 6.55 seconds. Sayushkin, good recovery, but not good enough to advance. And it's the 2005 World Champion who will go through to the quarterfinals to meet Libor Horsa. So Stanislav Kokorin against Alexander Shikov is the next match. Kokorin, winner out in Chongqing, silver medalist of Arco 3 years ago. And a 9-time World Cup winner. Shikov, 6th in Wujiang 2013, his best ever performance in the World Cup circuit. Match 7. Yeah, both Russian athletes shaking on the blocks, and Shikov has slipped, and his Kokorin should go through, barring a disaster. 6.49 seconds, good climb from the 9-time World Cup winner. So last match out. Versus Russia, Vasamoem against Arseny Shevchenko. Moem, second out in Arco. 2 weeks ago, in fact, is his best ever result. Shevchenko, 1 World Cup to his name. Hasn't really pulled up much trees this season, making 1 quarter-final. Moem has got past the last 16 every World Cup this season. 5th in Chongqing, 4th in Baku, 7th in Nanyang, 4th in Chamonix, and the 2nd place he got in Arco. So the French athlete should be favoured here. Final last 16 tie. Got away first time. Good start from Shevchenko. Very good start, in fact. But Moem, now with a quarter-length lead, and should advance. Good time as well. 6.17 seconds for the French athlete. The fastest so far on the men's wall. And here we meet Stanislav Kokorin in the last 8. So we'll restart, reload once again, and come in with the women's quarterfinals. Time you have to start as well. Between Maria Krasavina and Elena Gajdemekina. 11 World Cups between these two. Krasavina, the 2011 World Champion. Gajdemekina, 8 World Cups to her name. Winner at Chamonix early this year. Krasavina, winner in Baku, winner in Nanyang. Here's their times, 8.25. Krasavina, 8.32 in her last 16. Gajdemekina, 8.69 and 8.47 in her last 16. So, no doubt, making sure everything's correctly above board. Appeals might have just been lodged. Just speculation, by the way. As we wait for these quarterfinals to start. But so far, it's been breathless stuff. Seen many a shock on the way as well. So we still have the 2011 World Champion, the 2010 World Team Champion and the 2013 World Team Champion. So we're looking at the draw here. 5 World Cup winners still left in the women's tie, the women's draw. Still quality in abundance. This one should be not fortunate. I can't call this. This one really could be on the button. Be either on the button or it'll be a mistake. That'll cost them. Both these climbers are quality. Krasavina against Gator McKenna. Here we go. Oh, Krasavina, that'll be a false start. Again, we've seen that a lot tonight. There's a lot of these athletes. Let's see how we go on this time. Here we go. Delay. Start his beater. Just double checking that it's still working. Officials. Both happy. It's qualifying underway. So then, third time's a charm. They're away this time. Good start from Krasavina and a great start from Gator McKenna as well. This one is neck and neck, and there's a mistake I was talking about. It could have been a mistake, but what a comeback! Oh, it is Gator McKenna who gets it. 8.64 seconds. The 8-time World Cup winner has dumped out the 2011 World Champion. Gator McKenna advances. Krasavina, heartbreak for the Russian. Not to be this time around. Elena Gator McKenna advances to the last 4. Both climbers didn't really pull up trees on that race. Quite a slow time, in fact, compared to some of the ones we've seen. Now then, two former European champions take to the wall this time. What an opportunity for both of them. Anita Rodbeck, 2010 European champion, 9-time World Cup winner. This has had a really disappointing 2014 season. In fact, this is the first quarterfinal she's made all season. Anna Zeganova, European champion 2013. Here we go, this one could be good. And both a steady start from both of these climbers, neck and neck. The Russian now with a half-length advantage. Rodbeck is struggling. Oh, she's got the Russian! Oh, would you believe it? She had it! She snatched defeat from the jaws of victory! Anita Rodbeck, a pedestrian quarter-final. I don't think she can believe she's through. Would you believe it? But Rodbeck will be in the semi-finals here. What a chance that was from Ziganova. She had it, she had it. She had it in the grasp of her hand, and there was the mistake that led in the pole. But over 9 seconds. No doubt she'll have to improve. semi-final. Daniel Khan, Alexander Zinska. So here we go then, round 3. Good start from Daniel Khan, in fact. But Rudzinska now showing her experience and has got a half-length lead over the Russian. Khan trying to come back at her. It's not going to happen though. 8.85 seconds for Alexander Rudzinska, and she will advance to the last 4. But it's been a good World Championship debut for Daniel Khan. Once you'll remember, dumping out Anna Joubert. The double World Cup champion, Alexander Rudzinska, is through. Final women's quarter-final. Yulia Kaplina, world record holder, against Claudia Buczek. Kaplina, silver medalist out in Paris 2 years ago. To avenge what happened that day. Second in Bulgaria only 2 years ago was her best ever performance on a speed climbing. So on paper, Kaplina advanced with ease here. World Championships. We've seen shocks in abundance. Final women's quarter-final. Good start from the pole, but Kaplina now really starting to get through the gears and has a half-length lead over the pole. She slipped! 2 seconds and it goes through! Oh, Kaplina's gone completely! Wow, another major upset! Claudia Buczek is through to the semi-finals of the World Championship, and the world record holder, it's not to be. She's had to wait 2 more years to try and pick up a world crown. Yulia Kaplina is out. Who wants to win this world title? Extraordinary what we've seen here today. Absolutely extraordinary. So then it will be Elena Gejda-Makina against Edita Ropek in the women's competition. Alexander Rudzinska against Claudia Buczek. The Polish coach must be dancing on the room right now. 3 poles in the women's semi-final to 1 Russian. Poland will have guaranteed an athlete in the women's final. So then, Daniel Bodriev against Leonardo Quintero. Bodriev 6.19 seconds in his last 16 tie. Quintero 6.4 seconds in a great race, in fact, against the Indonesian athletes Aspar Helio. What now? Got away first time, good start from Quintero. Bodriev now really showing his quality. Half-length lead, should advance. He slipped! No, nearly did, no, 5.99 seconds. Bodriev at one point there looked like he didn't have control of that. Hence why I said he slipped, he's looking up, I think thanking his lucky stars for that one. But he's through. 5.99 seconds, matches his time in his qualification. Good climb for Quintero, and for a minute there I thought the Ukrainian, the world number 4, had gone. But he's through. Match 2, quarter-final number 2. Riza Alipashina against Marcin Zaninsky. Zaninsky dumping out the 4-time world champion, Zhang Xijing. Dmitry Timoviv get dumped out by Alipashina. Great opportunity for one of these two to get himself in a medal match at least. Zaninsky, the runner-up in the European Championships last year. Alipashina, 1 World Cup to his name. on his we're here on his World Championship debut. The way first time, good start from both these climbers, but neck and neck. Look at this one. This one could be really on the button. Who's it to be? Oh, it's the Iranian Ali Bashina through by 2/100ths of a second, and he is delighted. Reza Ali Bashina is through, and I'll tell you what, he might give Denilo Baldry have something to think about with that time. 6.07 seconds. Wonderful stuff. And he's pumped and ready for this. Great climb from both of these climbers, in all fairness. Zaninsky had a great climb, and it really went on the button and left. Look at that replay. You'd think the ball got there before then, but according to our timers. Now then, interesting one, this one. A European champion against a world champion of 9 years ago. Horser was all over the place in his last 16 time, but got through. Just mind you, he's got a false start next to his name as well. Doesn't want another one of them. Wojciechowski, 6.55 seconds in his last 16 time. 15 World Cups to his name. Should be interesting in this one. Got away this time, good start from Horse. Horse has gone already! And the 2005 World Champion can be rolling back the years here. 6.68 seconds. Livo Horsa, the world record holder. It's not to be this time. For the runner-up in Paris 2 years ago, and the 2005 World Champion is rolling back the years here in Gijón. Yevgeny Wojciechowski is through to the semi-finals, and Livo Horsa's got to wait 2 more years. But one thing I must say, we've seen plenty of slips on that left-hand side of the wall. I'd like to on the right-hand side. Final. What a final time. Stanislav Kokorin against Basa Moen. Kokorin, the one number 1. It's Moen, the one number 12. Moen, good time, 6.17. Last 16, that's a false start, no doubts from Basa Moen. So we'll start again. Korin, the winner out in Chongqing early this year. Moem, silver medalist in Arco 2 weeks ago, comes in here with a little bit of form. Oh, a little bit of a hesitation this time. It was a false start from Kokorin. Very much a hesitation on Basa Moem's part, I thought. So look at that one back. From Kokorin it was. Foot left the ground before the beat. So then, guaranteed we'll have 2 nervous starts here. Both climbers in yellow cards. Now they're away this time. Great start from both these climbers. Moen going strong. Kokorin going strong as well. This one could be tight. Close, who's it to be? It's Kokorin! 6.19 seconds. He advances. The World Championship runner-up from Arco 3 years ago, and the 9-time World Cup winner is arguably now the favourite to pick up the world crown. .800 for the second separate. Moem had the lead here. It went on the beat. So then, let's take a breath, let's take a moment. We start our semi-finals. The athletes that remain will be introduced to the crowd. So then, to assess where we are. The men's last four, look at this. Danilo Bodriev of the Ukraine will face Riza Ali-Pashina of Iran and Evgeny Vaitahovsky, the 2005 world champion, 9 years ago, faced Stanislav Kokorin and runner-up in Arco 2011 for a place in the world championship final. There's confirmation for you right now. Bodriev against Riza Ali-Pashina, Evgeny Vaitahovsky against Stanislav Kokorin. Ooh, I wouldn't make a bet on any of them four. I think Steve Good's going to learn ahead of themselves a little there. I'll tell you what it is though. It will be, there it is. Elena Gajdamakina against Edita Ropek and Alexander Rudzinska against Klaudia Ruksek. Guaranteed to have a Polish athlete in the final. Extraordinary stuff. We've seen the NP. So as I mentioned, as we've just approached half 8 here in Gijón. top tier camera positions. So then, the women's semi-finals goes so, sporting show on display. But we've seen so many upsets so far. Will we see another here? Lined up 1 for lead, qualified 8.67, over 9 seconds for the final. Now with a chance to place in the World Championship final. Here we go, semi-final number 1. First time, good stop from Gator McKenna. Ropek keeping with her though. Little bit of a slip on the pole though, and Gator McKenna now with a half-height lead. Slip from Gator McKenna and a slip from Ropek. Oh, Gator McKenna gets there, but only just all the 8.88 seconds from Elena Gator McKenna, and she will advance to the world final. Disappointment for Ropek, she had a chance. The 8-time World Cup winner, Elena Gator McKenna, is in the world final. All these climbers trudge their way up this wall, they must be said, better than times we've seen so far. High perform, they will get the job done, especially at this stage of the competition. World Cup winner, so far the best performance this season, second in Chamonix. A couple of semi-finals from last 16 defeats. Claudia Budzek was her best performance all season. Didn't even qualify in Arco for the last 16. One opportunity now for this young Pole. She needs perfection. Can she find it? Neck and neck from both these climbers. There's a slip! Runsek's got a chance! Budzek's got a chance to get to the world final! What an opportunity for this young Pole! And she's there! 8.71 seconds! Claudia Budzek, whose best ever performance in a World Cup was second 2 years ago, has a chance to become world champion. Claudia Budzek, 8.71 seconds is better time, in fact, than Gator McKenna's. Now it's the turn of the men. We've seen upsets galore here tonight in Gijón. Surely not another. Daniel Baudrieff, 5.99, 6.19, 5.99 is his scores. His time so far. Riza Alipashina, 6.18, 6.22, 6.07. So will it be Ukraine or Iran heading to the world final? Get away first time, great start from the Iranian Baudrieff, now trying to show his class, half-length lead. Oh, the Iranian's gone, Baudrieff, 5.74 seconds, 100 short of the world record. Brilliant time from Adrian. He's in the world final. What a time from the Ukrainian. The second best time in the history of speed climbing. He did 5.75 against Libor Horza in Arco. He's bettered that by 100 and now is in the world final. But out of which of these two Russians will join him? Yevgeny Wojciechowski or Stanislav Kokorin. Wojciechowski, world champion 9 years ago. Or will it be Kokorin, the world number one? So here we go. Second semi-final. For the place in the world final. They're away first time. Good start from Kokorin in the world number one. Wojciechowski's trying to keep with him. He's going closer. Kokorin should get through and does so. 6.15 seconds. Wojciechowski, the fairy tale didn't come true for the Russian, the 2005 world champion, but he will be in the small final. Well, he'll fight out for a bronze medal. A little bit of a slip there for the Russian in the end. Stopped him getting through. So, now we're in the medal finals. So it'll be the bronze medal final first. Women. Anita Rupek against Alexander Rudzinska. Champion, 9 World Cups to a name against 2 World Cups next to her name. Rupek versus Rudzinska. It's for bronze. In Gijón. Here we go for the bronze. And it's a good start from both climbers that are away first time. Rudzinska now with just a quarter length lead over Rupek. A little bit of a slip there from Rudzinska. Rupek could be in here on the bottom. Listen to me! The bronze medal goes to Alexander Rudzinska. Disappointment for Rupek. It meant a lot to her. But she's going to come away here from Gijón empty-handed. But Alexander Rudzinska, 2 World Cup titles to her name, and now a World Championship bronze medal to go with it. Great climb for both of these speed climbers. Both of them had slips on the way up. It was 9 seconds dead at the time. Went on the button. You see what it meant to Rupek. But now, we have seen shocks galore here in Gijón, but this really is David versus Goliath. Elena Gajdemikina on the left of your screen, 8-time World Cup winner, the run number 3, against Claudia Bucek, the run number 7, and both times which have been sent backwards. Maybe bringing the men's 3rd, 4th place playoff on first. too eager, maybe. That is the case. The men's third and fourth place playoff for the bronze medal will take place first. Riza Ali Pashina against Yevgeny Vaidachovsky. What a performance this will be on his World Championship debut for Ali Pashina. One World Cup to his name. Vaidachovsky 15 World Cups and a world title as well. In the years, just getting better of the Russian. Bronze. Stuff off these climbers. Vaidachovsky going well. A little bit of a slip. It's going to be on the bottom. This one is it to be. It will be the Iranian. It is the Iranian. Riza Ali Pashina. 6.11 seconds. The bronze medal goes to Iran, and look what it means to him. Absolutely delighted. Riza Ali Pashina of Iran is the World Championship bronze medalist. Vaidachovsky, one of the best performances of the season from him, and we'll see him in Asia, no doubt. But Ali Pashina, look what it means to him, he's delighted. A little bit of a slip at the end it was from Vaidachovsky, you'll see it here. Then it was just a little bit of a slip, lost his footing, not to be. 6.11 and 6.18, and look at the emotion from Riza Ali Pashina. Right there, it's crunch time. Busek had the quicker time in the semi-finals of 8.71 seconds to KDMK's 8.88. She'll need to do something similar. She has a chance. Calls in. Huge upset. Mind you, Busek's never won a World Cup. The second in Valdione in 2012 is the best ever performance. KDMK, 8 World Cup titles to her name. And a chance to engrave herself into sport climbing immortality. 15 metres separates them between World Championship glory. Russia's Elena Gajda-Makina against Poland's Klaudia Busek. The IFSC World Championship for speed climbing for 2014. Here we go. Under the way first time, good start from Busek. Gajda-Makina a little bit of a slip. Busek keeping with her. Gajda-Makina still going. Here comes Busek. She's got a little bit of a lead. It's going to be on the bottom. Who's it to be? Is it to be? It is Gajda-Makina. She takes the gold. Russia takes the gold. Elena Gajda-Makina, 8.38 seconds. Look what it means to her. Klaudia Busek, take a bow. You gave her the fright, but Elena Gajda-Makina is the world champion. Klaudia Busek, take a lot of confidence from this. Lead the arena with your head held high. You've done yourself proud. You've done Poland proud. And at one point, I thought you were going to become the world champion. Just a tiny little bit of a slip there at the end. Gajda-Makina got it on the reach. 1700th of a second separated both the climbers, and Russia takes home another World Championship title. Will it be Russian delight? Or will the Ukrainian Daniel Bodriev, who has been in immense form here, take up a World Cup crown. 9 World Cups to record his name. The runner up in Arco in 2011. Baldriev, 3 World Cups to his name, 2 in the last 4 events. 3rd in Arco in 2011. The World Championships there in Italy. We're going to have a new men's speed climbing champion. Gijón, who has dominated this event for the last 7 years, went out in the first round. So who will take his crown? Here we go. The men's final. They're away first time. Good stuff and good calling. Baldriev is going with him. He's on a half-head lead. The Ukrainian's going to become world champion. He's going to become world champion. Look at the time. Look at the time. 5.6 seconds. The world record has not just gone. It's been smashed. Absolutely smashed. Daniel Baldriev is the world champion in convincing fashion. 5.6 seconds. Lightning fast. He is the Usain Bolt of speed climbing. Absolutely incredible. Recording, he put up one hell of a fight. I couldn't believe it. I thought there was something wrong with the clock. He smashed 13 hundredths of a second off the world record. Unbelievable from the Ukrainian. Well, it's party time here in Gijón for the Ukrainian team tonight. We have seen something special here this evening in Gijón. I had a feeling a world record might come after what Levo Hose did 2 weeks ago, and you sense Baldriev was getting better and better. 5.74 in the semi-final, but I never thought he would smash it. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Oh, enjoy the plaudits. By all means, you deserve them. And that's just the start of the weekend. You got so much climbing to come as well. I hope my voice lasts. I really do. This man is tomorrow. Semi-finals of the lead competition takes place in the morning here in Gijón, and in the evening this is the Paraclimbing Championships. 7 or 8 events to take place for the paraclimbers to become world champion. There it is, still flashing at the top of the screen. 5.6 seconds. If somebody was going to do it, I thought they'd take 100th, 200th off it, not 1300th of a second. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'll tell you what, if you're going to win a world title, that's exactly the way to do it. They'll look back on this one in years to come and say Daniel Baldriev won the world championship in convincing fashion. Medal presentations will take place momentarily. What a starter for the weekend here. So Andrew again, lead climbing tomorrow morning. 52 athletes down to 16. Then the paraclimbers will take to the stage tomorrow night. And then it all comes to a head on Sunday night. We're expecting a capacity crowd here in Gijón to see we see history being made. Adam Mondra become the first climber in this sport to win a bouldering title and a lead title in the same year. It could happen. It really could happen. Jakob Schubert, chatting to him earlier, you'll see an interview I did with him on Sunday night in a boxing ring of all places. You'll hear his thoughts ahead of the World Championships. Should he qualify, of course. Still with semi-finals to go. So many climbers have come here full of confidence, saying that their name will be etched to climbing history. I'm still taken aback of what I've just seen, in fact, in the last 5 minutes or so. Baldriev has bowled me over, he really has. 5.6 seconds. What a performance from the Ukrainian. Libor Horza said to me he thinks 5.5 is breakable. I thought if it's going to be done, it'll be done in increments, a couple of hundreds here, a couple of hundreds there. But he's taken 13 hundredths of a second off the world record. There's confirmation of the classification of the women's. Geda Makina winning gold, Claudia Duksek winning silver, and Alexandra Rudzinska winning the bronze. So just waiting for the presentations to be made here. The crowd will stick around here to see these speed athletes have their moment in the sunshine. So just approaching 9 o'clock here, local time. If you've just joined us, you've missed out on history. Danilo Baldriev of the Ukraine has won the men's speed climbing competition in convincing fashion and breaking the world record in the final, doing it in 5.6 seconds, breaking 13 hundredths of a second off it. The world record has been broken 3 times now in 13 days. So we're just a few moments away here from the presentations. First medal ceremony of many we'll see here in Gijón over the weekend. As you can see, all the dignitaries are just getting ready for the presentations. Team Ukraine, no doubt, enjoying their moment in the sunshine. done the athletes for the presentations. I'll hand you over to our Spanish. The world champion.
del